Brett Eldredge is here hanging out with us. Congratulations on all your success,
I
dude.
appreciate it, my friend.
#1 record with Don't Ya?
Yes.
And we were there for the album release at the Highline Ballroom. That was one of those shows where I literally wanted to shake your hand after because I was like so impressed. You know, like
Well,
a lot
thank
of
you,
times,
man.
I mean, it's good and I know this song, but you're like a showman, dude. It was
Man,
awesome. Where does that come from?
I don't know. I love Frank Sinatra is my favorite singer of all time, and he was such a showman of that nature. And I mean, I run around on stage a little more than him, but the way he just sold everything that he did from every song and with everything was very thought out. I love to do that. And so I guess that's just, I feel more alive on stage than anywhere. So as soon as I get on stage, I'm like a squirrel, man. I just go nuts and run around, and I got so much in it. I don't know why I'm like a squirrel, but I'm like a squirrel.
No, because
Squirrel man.
I mean, it was one of those moments where I felt like we are lucky in country music that Brett Eldredge has decided to make this his career path and his passion. Because, dude, I think you could do anything you wanted on that stage, especially that night. It was awesome.
Well, I appreciate that. I grew up. My favorite singer ever is Ronnie Dunn from Brooks and Dunn. When I heard Ronnie Dunn sing the first time, because I sang everything from Ray Charles to Sinatra to, everything. And so when I heard Ronnie Dunn sing with that big soulful voice, I was like, boom, I gotta
That's
sing.
me.
I gotta do country music. These lyrics, coming from this small town in Illinois like that, it just fit. And so I was in. And here I am.
Here you are in New York City.
New York City.
The CMAs, obviously, you're up for Best New Artist.
Yes.
What was I know you tweeted out the picture of Diddy.
Yeah.
So that had to be a great moment. But, I mean,
I
on top of that.
I had no idea Diddy was going to be there. And he, walked up, and his manager were like, oh, we're big fans. I was like, are you sure you're thinking of the right person? They took a picture on Diddy's phone. I was like, well, shoot, I want to take a picture on my phone. So I got a picture on my phone because, I grew up listening to Diddy and all that. And so it's crazy. You never know who you're going to run to at the CMA Awards. My mom was walked the red carpet with me. She was my date, and it was all fun. And just, it was a lot of fun. I'd never presented before, so I presented an award and up for an award. So it's a big party.
I can't imagine, other than winning like a big CMA, that's probably going to be one of your best experiences for a long time.
I mean, for the first times are always the best. I mean, it was just, I remember last year I went to the show, but literally I felt like I was at the wrong place. Like I was like, do I have the right ticket? I got there really early. I was sitting there by myself. Like no one was up there. And this year was just such a difference, and what a year can change.
#1 record does that for you.
And so everything is just, everything's going fantastic.
You're in town for the parade. We know what are you doing? Are you on the float performing Don't Ya, or what are you?
I'm on the float performing Don't Ya, and I'll be singing Don't Ya, and I'll be singing my new song Beat of the Music, and I'll be just sitting there singing my heart out. I watched this parade growing up my whole life, so it's so cool to actually be in it. It's like I usually get up for this parade anyway, so I'd be awake watching this with my family and stuff. Why don't I just go be in it? And they asked me, I was like, are you kidding? So here I am.
What are you normally doing after you watch that parade when you're back home? Like, what's your Thanksgiving day?
Well, last year I was at the beach, so I went down to the beach and actually sat in the sand and wrote a song.
Do you remember the song?
No. No, I don't know if it was a good song or not, but, it was at least I was strumming some good chords and watching people fish.
Yeah. What are you going to miss most in New York for Thanksgiving that you're not going to be doing back home?
Man, New York just got so much energy, man. I can't sleep when I get to New York. Literally, last night I probably slept an hour.
Yeah.
Because I literally lay there and I get, what they call it, FOMO, fear of missing out or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm laying there like, God, I hear people down on the street, and I'm like, so many stories up, and I hear people doing stuff. And my mind just won't shut off. It's like I feel like I need to be doing something.
I had that experience when I first moved here. I would get panicked. I need to be at the top of the Empire State Building. I need to be doing something all the time.
Yeah. So I miss the high energy of that, but I guess it's good to go lay back and relax too. Right after the parade tomorrow, I'm flying to Atlanta to sing in Atlanta. Tomorrow night, or during the parade Thursday night, I'm singing in Atlanta the same day. So I got double duty. And then I got my family all that live in Atlanta, and we're going to do Christmas or Thanksgiving there. So
that's awesome. Thanks so much for coming by. Congratulations on the success. We'll look for you on the parade. You're going to sneak some turkey in there somewhere?
I'll sneak some turkey in. I'll keep it. If I have to carry it in my pocket, I don't care. Like Napoleon Dynamite with tater tots in my pocket, I'll put turkey in there.
I caught you a delicious bass.
Yes.
Awesome. Brett Eldredge, everybody. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you guys.
Awesome.